Trade among East African community member states continues to be mired in trade wars. Member countries have been urged to embrace and foster togetherness for common good. The call was made on the sidelines of an interaction between a section of civil society organizations and Ugandan legislators in the regional parliament.
Look at the challenges we have, that goods coming from Uganda not to go to Kenya. Why? If we agree that we must trade to each other, I mean, you must accept it.
Uganda is embroiled in trade wars with Kenya and Tanzania, as some of the former's goods are not allowed entry into the East African's two biggest economies. Similarly, long-distance truck drivers have suspended movements into South Sudan, protesting mistreatment and death of their colleagues inside the country territories. As the region emerges from the ruins of COVID-19, civil society organizations say it will be prudent that East African community member states amicably solve their issues.
As we move forward, to look at the post-COVID economic recovery, a regional approach is critical. We need to move together as a region. We need to trade with each other. And we need to look at issues around investment together.
Nalunga, SEATINI Uganda's Executive Director, says there is need to harmonize investment incentives among East African community member countries. Currently, each country offers different incentives as a way of attracting investors to their courtyard.
We fear that there would be problems around the race to the bottom. Because when you look at already our tax incentives, the parameters are different. Uganda will provide a tax incentive of 20 years and sometimes 25 years. Rwanda provides 5 to 7 years, and this has the potential of Uganda attracting investors more from Rwanda. And if we look at that, then we see a competition within the region to attract investments, which isn't good for the region.
Analysts say trade tensions are partly responsible for the low intra-EAC trade, which is estimated to be below 20% as compared to SADC's 46% and European Union 67%.
As where we are now, the environment is pushing us into real business. We are heading for continental trade areas. How are you going to trade when within the region you have not harmonized? You have not positioned yourself within that to gain the market, a huge market. So that means by the time we go there, we must organize ourselves so that we don't fall a play or we lose out having that continental market.
The meeting sought to present tax, trade and investment proposals that can enhance the East African community regional integration process. Story by Benon Ojambo for the news in Kampala.